Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Doing a video about Vaseline. My daughter asked me, how did I keep my hands from being dry when I was in school? And I couldn't really remember back in elementary and middle school, but I know I used lotion, but my hands being dry, I don't remember if they were dry or not, but I know I was ashy, so that's a reason for me putting lotion on my hands and on my legs. But it didn't really start bothering me until I got to high school. And in the wintertime, I don't know why the school was so cold. I mean, just the touching paper was just like, oh, like nails on a chalkboard. I did not like that feel. The paper's cold, my hands dry, the desk is cold, and it's just like, oh, it was just driving me crazy. And I'm like, I would use lotion, but lotion only lasted for a few seconds, and then it was like, it didn't work. It wasn't a solution to the problem I was having with my hands being dry. And I don't know what year it was, but what year in school if I was in 10th, 11th, 12th grade, but I know it wasn't in the 9th grade, but I started putting hair grease in my hair, because I was using it at home. I was like, wow, this feels a lot better than putting lotion on my hands, and my hands aren't dry anymore. You know, I can tackle anything. And so I would put hair grease in my hair. I didn't rub it in. I don't know why I didn't think to rub it in, but I didn't rub it in. And some people would notice, you know, you got some green stuff in your hair or blue stuff, whatever color the hair grease was at that time. I was like, oh, forgot to rub it in. So I, was mad that they noticed it, but I just rubbed it in, and every time my hands got dry, I just would put my hand in my hair and rub the grease, because my hair was already greasy since I rubbed it in. So I was like, my hands, it works by even rubbing it, rubbing the grease through my hair and on my scalp. It's like, okay, I don't have to put a big old blop in my hair just to have something to put on my hands. And so that's how I made it through high school when my hands were dry. I just touched my hair, and voila, it was amazing. And so I stopped doing that, and I went back to lotion after I graduated. I don't know, and I really didn't use lotion that much, and I really didn't focus on my hands as much as I did, because I wasn't touching dry stuff all the time. So I don't think I was using it for my arms and legs just so they wouldn't be ashy. And I don't know, as I got older, I started focusing on my hands being dry, and it was just driving me crazy. I don't want to use grease, because grease is not for my hands. And I was like, then I went back to buying lotion, and I was like, this is too much. This is not working. I'm putting lotion on my hands all the time, no matter what kind it was, moisturizing or just something that smells good. It just was not working. I tried the most severe lotion. I don't want that feel. I want like a moist feel, it's almost like a greasy feel, but not a grimy type of feel to my hands. But so I don't know what made me think of Vaseline or petroleum jelly, and I was like, I'm gonna try this Vaseline, because I knew Vaseline was good for the lips to keep them from being chapped. So I was like, I'm gonna use this for my hands, because it is for your skin. And this was petroleum jelly. I never bought Vaseline, because Vaseline was, why would I pay this much for Vaseline when I can get just, generic brand, and it should do the exact same thing that Vaseline is doing. So I was buying petroleum jelly, and you know, I can take on anything. I just felt a lot better every time I couldn't leave the house without Vaseline. Vaseline was a mandatory thing when leaving the house, because when I'm washing my hands are dry. And even at the store picking up clothes, looking at just anything that I touch, my hands will just get dry, and I just needed petroleum jelly for my hands. And so just recently, I said, my daughter said, we should do a video on Vaseline. I'm like, I don't even buy, Vaseline. And so I said, let me go to the store and get some Vaseline. And so I can do a video. And I got this big thing of Vaseline. And I like it a lot better than that generic petroleum jelly. This one, it's a lot lighter. It doesn't, I need something right now. It's not greasy at all. I mean, I like this feel a lot better than using the generic petroleum jelly. Vaseline is off the hook. So I highly recommend this stuff. I mean, I see people walking around with their hands and lips so chapped and dried up arms, and I'm like, how do you walk around being so dried up? I mean, it looks disgusting. I mean, I'm frowning, my face is all shriveled up, wondering why people aren't putting Vaseline on their skin. Vaseline saved my life. I mean, my boyfriend is so annoyed with me before I was using this, just petroleum jelly in the car. I had a bottle in the car, bottles in every room in the house, because I need it. I mean, I don't want to have to go searching for one bottle when I have it placed everywhere. So my daughter needs Vaseline just as much as I do, but I put some on my boyfriend's hand because his hands are dried in a powerhouse, and I don't know why he likes to walk around pretending that his hands ain't dry when they are whiter than snow. So yeah, I am so glad that I bought this Vaseline. I like it a lot better than just regular petroleum jelly, generic. So thank you, Vaseline. I had no idea you were a lot better than the generic petroleum jelly that I've been buying. So I want to thank you guys, and whoever invented petroleum jelly should win the Nobel Prize, because this stuff is awesome. I want to thank you guys. If you like this video, I want you to hit like. If you want to subscribe, hit subscribe, because I got more videos. I can make more Vaseline videos because Vaseline is off the chain. And also, if you want to comment how you feel about Vaseline, I mean, is Vaseline just was a life-changing thing for you? Let me know that, because it really changed my life. You just don't know how Vaseline changed my life. But I would like to hear from you guys. So yeah, comment, subscribe, and like. Have a good day. Bye-bye, everyone.